Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
For any of our loyal podcast listeners, this is going to be one you might want to watch instead of just listen to.
100%.
You can watch it on Spotify or on YouTube. And we say that because we have a very special guest.
The first guest of our entire series.
I know, we're 85 episodes in. We've always talked about having a guest, and we're making it happen with Stevie Grace.
Stevie Grace.
Hey, Steve, can you sit? Can you have a good sit?
Oh, look, she's going to make it hard to even see her.
Hey, Stevie, say hi. Say hi.
Come here. This is a good girl.
Oh
you want to say hi?
What do you want to say, Steve?
Yeah.
Do you hear the little sniffins?
She says, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
So I brought Brian and Stevie to the office with me today because we're going to my parents' house later for Christmas. And she's going to definitely...
This is going to be so fun.
Okay, Steve, we're gonna chill out. We're going to sit. Good girl. Maybe do some scratches.
There she is,
I think
folks.
we should do the whole podcast just talking in
Stevie voice.
Have you heard my Stevie voice?
Let's hear it.
Her actual voice. It's... I don't know. Give me something to say.
Like, this is what she's saying, or this is how you talk to her?
This is what she's saying. This
Okay.
is what she's saying right now. She'd say something like, "It is so hot in here. It's fluffing ridiculous. I want to get out of here. I want to go outside." And
look what she's doing right now. She's staring at herself in the mirror. It's fluffing hot in here, Stevie.
It's fluffing hot. That's her. The worst she says. The worst thing she says is fluffing.
Well, some sort of Instagram post was made about doggies on the naughty list and on the nice list.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Stella's name was on the naughty list.
Was it? Oh,
Shocking.
it just had a list of names.
Yes.
And Stella made
It
that
happened
list.
to be Stella.
Wow.
Yep.
I believe it.
I do too, actually. Your sister's naughty, but she misses you.
Oh, Steve's.
Okay, friends.
This
Please just watch, because who doesn't love a dog roaming around a studio?
Such a beautiful dog. Such a beautiful dog.
Face, and she just got groomed.
She's fresh. She has a Hello Kitty bandana
So
on.
fresh. Should we? I'm gonna chew the corn.
Hey, no, let's not chew the corn. That's
I'm like encouraging bad behavior. Okay, how's it going? Episode 85, is that what you said?
85.
Wow.
This is the first of our episodes ever that I haven't taken any notes for. Because who's got time for that? It's been a busy...
Guess who actually has time?
Wow, we switched roles today. Love that. And I'm also 45 minutes late to this podcast. So.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
All right, well, where do we start?
Did you get a new phone case?
No. I am in my green era, though. So I got the green case.
What is that?
I got a green watch band.
Wow.
Several Christmas presents that we are exchanging this year are green as well.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it, so Brian won't listen to this. But we got a new bedspread.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It's green, duvet cover. It's beautiful.
Fun. Feels like green was the theme of your wedding as well.
I think since the wedding, I'm just big on green.
Theme. Yeah.
Green train.
Well, I wore green for you today because I knew.
You just knew we were going to talk about this.
I predicted it.
We have 2 weekends to discuss.
Yes.
And you have notes and I do not. So
But you have a calendar and I do not.
True.
Your calendar is detailed.
You don't have a calendar on your phone.
The easy thing for us for the previous Friday, we were together at the Theory Christmas party.
That's right.
So
the theories,
if you will.
That was a great time.
It was fun.
That feels like a long time ago.
It does.
So that was on Friday the 12th.
Yes.
How what'd you think?
Loved it. Why did I put Friday the 13th? That's not right.
It was Saturday the 13th.
Definitely. It was great.
It was crazy. There was a lot of people.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
We had a ton of people show up.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Me
I
too.
would much rather that. We did our little Halloween bash and it was like we had a lot of traffic on South Tacoma Way, but not a ton of people in the office. So I wasn't sure what Christmas was going to be like. And I felt like Christmas was so fun.
Every year, because we've done parties over Edison and we've done them in the Theory office.
Yeah.
Theory office is a lot smaller.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Theory office always makes sense because it's like more intimate.
Yeah.
But with this size group, it would have made sense in Edison Square.
Yeah,
so
we were
it was a little tight.
bursting at the seams.
Especially for like our group activities and photo and stuff. So next year is our 10-year anniversary for Theory. So we're going to do a big 10-year anniversary party probably in November or December of next year. So that'll be our big annual event. And we'll invite clients. We'll invite people we work with. Hi, Stevie. We'll invite Stevie. You want to make an appearance?
Stevie, I really want you in the middle.
You are so sweet. Stevie, your breath stinks. Oh, guess what we have to do for Stevie?
Dad, what?
We have to get her teeth cleaned.
That's a scam.
Is it?
I promise you. These veterinarians, is that who told you about it?
Yeah, it's the vet.
She's coming to me because she's like, tell him I don't have to.
You think it's actually a scam?
I mean, here's the deal. Maybe. I just feel like Vets are really helpful, but also I feel like they try to get you to do a lot of expensive things that maybe aren't necessary.
Okay.
We have had Sheila, our older dog, for 15 years. We've never had her teeth cleaned. We've never given her anything but dry dog food, and she's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Don't you trust and do what your guys' daddy dog hearts tell you to do.
Yeah.
But I just feel like some of it is a bit much.
I could see that. Yeah. Especially you're right. There's so many dogs that have made it their whole lives with just the Costco brand dog food. Is that what you guys use, Costco?
We have like Iams, so we get it at Fred Meyer.
I know. There's so many people doing the fresh cooking meals for their dogs.
Now, some dogs have allergies and other things that are really, it's really helpful for them. I don't know. We're cheap and our dogs are fine. That's the truth.
Well, the dental cleaning, the teeth cleaning is $1,100.
That's also false. That's not that much.
Just because it's like they have to put her under for it. And
wait, what are we doing?
I don't know.
You're only 4. Like, it's one thing when they're older and they're like at risk of losing teeth, right?
Okay, Brian.
Please, somebody in the audience help us with this because that does not seem right.
I feel like I have heard though that dogs can die from dental issues. Haven't you heard that? No.
How?
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I know health starts in your mouth. I have heard that.
Yeah.
That was Jessica Vienna's.
Okay.
That's for adults mainly, but.
Dental oral health. Okay, so back to the Christmas party. Great time. Yeah. We did some games. Yep. We had our theory awards.
Chicken parm for a meal, one of my favorites.
That was delicious. Yep. That was good. We did. Yeah, what else? Just some good stuff.
Yeah,
hung out. Good talking, chatting.
We had a couple raffle things. Yeah. I feel like we played the classic heads or tails.
Yep.
And that was really fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I love that Chad and Brian and Taylor were all just in their room the whole time.
The introvert room.
That's what Brian's calling it, the introvert, the coloring corner.
They found each other. Yes. Room. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah.
How was your Saturday?
My Saturday was good. Alice had a cheer competition up in Auburn.
Okay.
And so we had to be there pretty early. And it's really interesting this season for her with cheer. We are not going to be in town when her team is going to nationals in Florida. So she's only participating in this one performance called game day. So there's 2 main types. There's traditional cheer competition and there's game day cheer competitions. And there are 2 different types of routines that they do. So game day, she's doing. Traditional, she's not, although she's been subbed in and out depending if somebody's missing or whatnot. But what was nice for this cheer competition is they did their game day routine and then she was basically dismissed. We thought we were going to be there for the whole majority of the day, but her coaches were like, honestly, if you want to go, you can. So we were out of there by 10:30. We were like, bye. And we went to, there's an outlet mall in Auburn.
Yep.
Do you know about it? It used to be called people were like, oh, it used to be called this and now it's this.
It used to be oh my gosh.
Super mall or something?
Super mall. Yeah, it was a super mall and now it's the outlet collection or something.
Yeah. Okay. So we ended up going there, did a little bit of Christmas shopping.
I've spent many hours at the super mall.
Okay.
It's because both my grandparents lived in Auburn growing up. So we went there a lot.
Okay. Yeah. So we went and did that. And then Saturday, by the time we got home, it's kind of late afternoon. I think we just chilled for a little bit. Chad and I had a Christmas party with our friends, Shannon and Peter, Kelly and Chris, over at Kelly's house. So it was just us adults. And it was really fun. That's, our core group. And Kelly made beef Wellington.
Ooh, which that's a fancy dish.
It's very fancy. She had made it last year for us and she wasn't totally pleased with how it came out. So she wanted to redeem herself, but we were all it was delicious. So there was nothing in our minds that needed redeeming, but we were happy to try again.
Okay.
And so
I'm sorry, who made that?
Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought you said Shannon. I was going to make a joke, but
who?
It's okay.
Yeah. No, Shannon and Peter made carrots. I don't know if
carrots come from the earth, right?
I do know that.
They made them?
They made, yes. Okay.
Just kidding.
Well, the last
year, Stevie.
No, this will be so good. It'll be so funny if something crazy happens.
She knocks over the whole thing.
Yep, check it all out. So previously, we did this last year. We did a Friendsgiving Christmas party with the same couples, and Shannon and Peter made cooked carrots, and they got a pound of carrots, And when they brought it, it was like the smallest, like the way it put down. And it was just a running joke in our friendship. Like we were all like laughing, like who's bringing the carrots this year, you know? And I think they said this year they got like 3 pounds or something wild. Like they had like a pound per person. I don't know. It was a lot. They had a ton, and it was a healthy serving.
It was sufficient.
Yes. So yeah, it was really fun. We had dinner and we played a bunch of games and had dessert and just kind of hung out, just us. We decided on a whim, the band Yellow Card, who I grew up listening to.
Oh, Yellow Card.
Okay,
Ocean Avenue.
Yes.
Yeah, great song.
They are coming to Chateau Ste. Michelle in the summer, and so we all bought tickets for Memorial Day and are planning a Memorial Day night up there.
That's fun.
So that was a fun and kind of just like on a whim, we all bought tickets that night too.
You've been to a concert at Chateau Ste. Michelle, right? Okay. Yeah, that's fun.
It was, the venue's amazing. The concert we went to wasn't great. I think I remember. And so I'm excited to like go to a band I really enjoy.
Yes, that'll be great.
Yeah.
That's a fun concert.
Yeah. So that was my Saturday.
Sweet. Let's see. So we woke up, I think around 10. This is what my calendar says. I'm just going off my calendar. And
I love that your calendar has when you wake up on the weekends.
Yes. Well, I actually remember that is the most we've slept in a very, very long time. Woke up at 10 and we're like, holy cow, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I think I went to bed at like 11 the previous night. So that was like
great.
11 hours of sleep. Yeah. Just amazing. Within 30 minutes of waking up, we got an invite to an engagement party that was happening an hour later.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Like your first invitation to this event?
Yes. It was like a childhood friend of Brian's.
Okay.
That I think that I don't think the engagement party was planned last minute, but it wasn't like he wasn't on the original invite list or something. I don't know. But Brian's friend Michael texted us literally like an hour before this party was going to start and said, "Hey, you guys should come to this." And Brian's like, "I really feel like I should go. Like I haven't seen this person in a long time. Like I feel like I should be there. Hey Steve, can we chill out? Can you sit down? Can you sit down, buddy? Bubba, sit down. Stevie, sit. Stevie, come on, give me a good sit. Go girl.
It's a good girl.
Good girl, Stevie.
But I was talking to my auntie.
Good girl. Okay, so we decided we're going to this. We like frantically got ready. We rushed there. We thought it was a surprise party. We thought it was
okay, that would make a little sense.
We thought we really needed to get there by the certain time.
Yeah.
And then we're like are rushing, like I'm speeding to get there.
Yeah.
We get in, we park, we try to park somewhere like discreet so they can't see us walking in.
Yeah.
And we like sneak in, and then we find out it's not a surprise. Oh, Stevie, there we go. Knew that was gonna happen. We find out it's not a surprise thing at all. Like it's just it's an engagement party, but it wasn't. So we didn't have to do all that rushing.
That's so funny.
And we ended up waiting for like 45 minutes for the couple to get there.
Oh my gosh.
So it was just like we slept in. We had such a rushed, frantic like hour.
Like
to
how
get to
jarring
place.
For your system. To
yes.
Be like...
And then we like get there, and then we're like, I think we're sweating when we walk in.
Yeah.
And then it's like it wasn't a rush at all. But that was fun. We chatted with people for a while.
Like in Seattle? Where was it? At a restaurant?
In Seattle. It was at a brewery in Seattle.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah. So did that, and then we I feel like I needed to like regroup because I was like, I felt like I had some plans going into the day that were kind of thrown off, and I was like, kept telling Brian like he kept saying like, what do you want to do after this? I'm like, I need to just go to a coffee shop and just like decompress, look at my list and figure it out. So we went to a coffee shop in Fremont and planned out the rest of our day.
Nice.
Which consisted of just like house stuff, cleaning, laundry.
Because originally this weekend, weren't you going to be in Anderson Island?
We thought about it for that weekend. Yeah. We ended up having just a lot of like errands to do. We hadn't even finished Christmas decorating yet, so we did that.
Okay.
We ended up watching the morning show, which is solid. We spent a lot of our day watching that, and ended up being a good just kind of Saturday afternoon at home.
Do you know what I love? That you went to a coffee shop to be like, I'm going to go home and watch the morning show. I'm going to do some chores.
There were other things we were thinking about doing that day, and we're like, let's just go home. Let's walk Stevie.
You're like, I need a latte to figure this out. I love it.
Tell
us your stories. She's trying
Stevie.
to talk to us.
What's up? Do you want to say something here?
Go ahead. Go on. Tell us.
Say something.
It's okay. She's so more vocal than Stella.
Really?
Stella, the only sounds she'll make is if she wants to go outside and we don't look at her. Guys, Stella? Where's Stella? Look at her head tilt when I say Stella. Or was it because I said go outside?
I think that word. I think that was the trigger word.
I thought she was excited for her sister. Okay, but when I say that phrase, that's the only time Stella makes those sounds, is if she wants to do that.
Okay.
And we're not getting up fast enough. Yeah. She'll do a little, like, almost like a little growl, a little oof, like getting our attention, but she does not like talk at all, like how huskies do. So anyways, they're so different.
I think Stevie got a lot more of the husky. Stella got a lot more of the golden side. Especially, I mean, even their
coloring
looks as well.
For sure, yeah.
But yeah, that was Saturday, and I'm gonna text Brian and ask him to come take Stevie outside because I think she's got to go.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Can you come say goodbye to the audience? Come, Stevie. Come say goodbye. Come.
Stevie, say goodbye one more time. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can I get a sit?
Thanks for being our honored first guest.
Look over here. Look over here. Stevie, look. Sit. Sit. Look.
Look at that face, you guys.
She's a sweet girl. She's a sweet girl.
So good.
Here you go.
All right. Any last words?
Any last words? What do you want to say?
She was thinking about it.
The audience is probably so annoyed.
No, they're going to love her. Unless they're just listening to this, and then that's going to be really annoying.
Can you come grab Stevie, please? Question mark.
He can only voice text.
All right.
Moving on.
Sunday
fun day.
Fun day.
We went to church in the morning.
Okay.
I was probably in the nursery that day. And then Alice went to the Nutcracker in Tacoma with a friend. So I don't remember a ton of this day, but I remember taking her and her friends to the Nutcracker. And then just Chad and I, Piper wasn't feeling well that morning. So just Chad and I went to lunch with my parents at Spaghetti Factory.
Nice. Classic. Which salad dressing do you get at Spaghetti Factory?
The only one you can get.
Blue cheese.
Ew.
You get the creamy pesto?
Yes.
Okay.
First of all,
I like the creamy pesto. We're a big blue cheese family.
This is what we've been wanting this whole time.
Stevie, you're finally chill. Let me text her.
She's like laying on the couch, chilling out, like the cutest thing you've ever seen. Look at the face.
Actually, never mind. You're good. She just chilled. Spaghetti Factory.
First of all, blue cheese will never be something I order.
Really? Have you had it there? You've had blue cheese dressing in your life?
Yes. And never once have I enjoyed it.
That's crazy.
There's some strong, I don't like goat cheese.
Oh.
I don't like, so.
You just have bad taste. That's what I'm hearing.
I have taste and I do not enjoy it.
Because goat cheese is incredible. Incredible. Increíble.
Some disagree. Next, for our audience, please tell us if you are goat cheese or not. Blue cheese. Goat and blue, I feel like go together. If you don't like blue, you probably don't like goat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be creating some big waves here on the internet. I don't know. Anyways. How do we get to goat cheese?
Spaghetti Factory.
Okay. That's right. That's all I wrote down. I'm sure we did stuff in the evening. Every day we are doing the Christmas Advent stuff. Yep. So, there's been days where we're like Christmas lights, Christmas movies, Christmas puzzles. We've been doing stuff. I just can't think off the top of my head when we did those things.
Yeah.
And I don't write it down.
Every day you've done something?
Every day.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Does it end at Christmas or
Yes, Christmas is the last day. Nice. We have it's like a box with all these mini boxes that are empty. So you could put trinkets or candy inside the little boxes. Nice. We put notes. Okay. And then they open up. Yeah.
And you were planning them out ahead of time or like the night before?
For the most part. We had Chad and I originally came up with a whole list of different ideas. We were like, it'd be fun to do an escape room one time or go up to Seattle and do the Christmas market. We had all these different things. And because of our schedule this December, we've barely done any of those. A lot's been okay, what's something we can squeeze in between cheer and gymnastics for 30 minutes before we go, it's been like that. So
almost all of our stuff we've ended up doing at home.
Yeah.
Home. We've done the 21 days or whatever, but
totally.
I think probably 15 of them have been in our house, decorating and Christmas movies. And but I feel like it feels festive. It's totally. I feel like a lot of times people get to Christmas and it doesn't feel like Christmas this year. That's a common feeling just because we're not kids anymore.
Right.
And Christmas feels less like Christmas unless you make it feel like Christmas. Yeah. So it's a good way to be intentional about that.
100%.
Cool. So Sunday, woke up at 8:30 on Sunday.
Okay. A little early.
We did a tonal workout. I think it was our first group tonal workout.
You did the partner style.
Partner workout.
What'd you think of that?
It took a lot longer.
Yes.
Our house felt small doing it as a partner workout.
What would you guys do in between?
We set up a yoga mat out in the hallway and we would do ab workouts or whatever. Yeah. But Stevie hi Stevie. She did not like that we were working out, and
How dare they?
Or she wanted to be part of it. I don't know. Or maybe she thought we were playing or something.
Yeah, that too.
But she kept coming up to us and like trying to bite us or like trying to attack us or whatever. And that was fun. So mostly we would just play with Stevie between sets. But we did the tonal workout, and then we took her on a WALK, because I'm not going to say that word right now. And then we got ready and we drove to Bellevue.
Oh.
For some Christmas shopping.
Okay.
Which you've been to Bellevue Square before. Have you been there around the holidays?
Yes, we've done. Isn't that Snowflake Lane?
Snowflake Lane, yeah. It was bonkers.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, we went in, we were there for an hour and a half, and that was an hour and a half too much. Like, it was very overstimulating.
The last time I did Snowflake Lane, it was an evening, and we got there, and it was like, you know, when you're walking through and you have to like turn because there's so many people, it felt that crowded. Yeah. And I was like, I don't think I want to do this again. Like, it was not my favorite.
One of Brian's pet peeves, which has become one of my pet peeves, is just like slow walkers. Or when people just like are so unaware of their movement, like they'll cut diagonally.
Just stop in the middle of like a large section. I'll be honest, my kids do this and I like want to shove that. Like, it takes like all of my restraint to not like, I find myself saying walk normal so often.
Oh yeah.
They just have no self-awareness.
We have another special guest. Brian, come on in.
Brian,
do you want to say hi to the podcast?
You guys, what a treat for the audience. She's been doing great,
she's knocked a couple things over. Brian, say hi to the podcast. Get your face in there. Oh, look at that cute face. This is the first time we've had special guests. We've had two guests. Brian, do you want to say anything?
Happy holidays, everyone.
Look at that voice. It's a voice for TV.
I feel like he's going to be asked to come back on that.
Happy holidays, everyone. This is our Christmas special.
Voice for TV. Stevie, thanks for being here.
Bye, Steve.
That was my favorite episode of all time.
Bye. Thank you. We're talking about the Bellevue Square.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy. And we bought like one thing and we're like, let's get out of here.
That's actually so hard too, when you're like, it wasn't even worth it. You know, like we got one thing.
One thing that's kind of funny, we were at the Nordstrom at Bellevue Square, and they have several, like, I think they have 3 different cafes / bars or whatever.
Yeah.
And we walked by this one bar several times. It's kind of like a little cocktail lounge in the middle.
Yeah.
And people were turning up.
Getting sloshed.
At the Nordstrom cocktail bar. Like, people were really having a good time.
I mean, what a great place to meet people, you know?
It was funny. We kept walking by the same lady, and you could tell she was progressively
That's so funny.
having more martinis. So.
Have you guys done Snowflake Lane?
We've been there when Snowflake Lane was happening.
Yeah.
We didn't necessarily stop and like enjoy it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's pretty cool. They put that on every year. We decided to go from the mall to one other crazy place, which is Trader Joe's on a Sunday. Oh my gosh. This was just like this Sunday was a day of too many people. It took me like I dropped Brian off to start shopping, and it took me like 20 minutes to find a parking spot.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare, but it was great. Good times. Went home, unloaded. We did more house stuff. We did more Christmas shopping online.
Yeah, much
better. And then I wrote all of our wedding thank you cards.
Oh, wow.
So I decided that's been on our list in general.
Yeah.
And we've also had our Christmas cards to send out. And I'm like, let's save a stamp. Let's just combine them in one.
Yes,
so
smart.
Most of our, or pretty much all of our Christmas card, or all of our wedding thank you cards were going to people that were also sending Christmas cards to. Yeah. So I just combined them in an envelope, and
love it.
Worked great. So I decided that I don't love writing thank you cards, especially in bulk.
No.
The hands are painful.
I have started doing things because, like, when you have kids and they have birthday parties, like, some parents are really good about having kids write thank you notes or whatever. I started getting into the habit early on of when families would come, I'd be like, just so you guys all know, you won't be getting a thank you card. So this is us saying thank you so much. Like, I'm like, I will not be sending cards. Yeah. So I want you to hear from me. We are so grateful. And this is us expressing it.
I love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You could do that, for the next wedding or whatever it is.
Yeah. Next time we get married.
All right. So that's your Sunday.
That was the weekend.
Now on to the newest weekend.
Friday the 19th.
Friday the 19th. Okay. Well, just because she's a loyal listener, Thursday the 18th was Christine King's birthday. So
happy birthday,
Mom.
Happy birthday, Christine.
The 19th was a Friday. My girls, it was their last day of school. It was a half day. And I'll tell you what I did. I was going to go to Piper's Christmas party at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And then I was going to go to their all-school chapel.
Okay.
And then I was going to go and get pizza for my cheer team because I had practice that afternoon. And the morning of, I was like, why am I going to do this to myself? Why am I going to go to a Christmas party and a chapel when I don't have to be there?
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I feel obligated.
Yep.
And I just was like, no, I'm going to give myself the morning off, and I don't need anybody to judge me for that. I just felt like it's like I had this thought of like, I feel like, especially this time of year, parents, it's like dragging themselves ragged is like this badge of honor, and we are just making life so hard. And I found a moment to give myself a little reprieve, and I took it. And Piper didn't care at all that I didn't. And I never told her I was going to go. I just in my head was like, her party's at 9. It's for, families are invited. I should go. And then there's an all family chapel. I should go, and then I didn't. And it was really nice. I just went home and took a shower, and I think I watched a show, and then I went and started about my day. So parents, if you get a chance to give yourself a break, you don't have to do it all. Okay.
Non-parents as well.
Fine. Everybody.
Everybody.
Like,
cut yourself some slack.
I think I struggle with this because if I say yes to something, I feel very obligated to go.
Yep.
I'm
the same.
Yeah. And I didn't say yes. So that was part of the reason I could justify, but I felt like it was one of those things I should, but anyways.
Yeah.
So
that's the main way I make that decision typically. Like if I've said yes to something, like 90% of the time I commit to it. I stick with it because I don't want to be flaky.
Right.
However, if on the rare times when I do decide to like back out of something, the main decision factor is whether or not somebody's going to be disappointed. Yeah. Like if somebody is going to be, if somebody's plans are messed up or they're disappointed or whatever, if I'm affecting somebody else's happiness, like that's where I'm like, okay, I'll stick to what I said I was going to do. But if there's no victims, like just take some time for yourself. Give
yourself a moment.
Love it.
Well, that afternoon we had cheer practice. So my team competed on Saturday of this most recent weekend. So before we went to competition, I wanted my girls to have another practice, and I wanted them to perform in front of an audience. So I asked the school staff if they would come and watch us. I did not tell my cheerleaders that I was going to do this. So I show up on Friday. I told them I was going to get lunch, and so I came with pizza. And as they're coming into the gym, I said, okay, girls, I thought the staff was going to be able to come later during practice, but they had a staff lunch that day. So they had to come at the very beginning of our practice. So the way I started, I was like, okay, ladies, we have all the staff coming in 20 minutes. We're going to roll the mats out, and we're going to get dressed, and we're going to practice. And then they're going to come and they're going to perform. And they were all so upset with me. Like they were like, what do you mean? How dare you? The crazy part was they performed one of their best times in front of the staff. And then afterwards, they were so proud of themselves. And it was like they got over the hump of performing in front of a live audience and were like relieved. So I was so glad it ended up working out. And then it was funny because after that, then I gave them pizza, and then the rest of the practice was kind of like, wah, because the adrenaline rush and the food was sitting in. So, but it was just funny how they went from like being so upset to afterwards being like so excited.
Yeah.
And then that night we went to a Thunderbirds game up in Kent at the Showware.
That's hockey?
It's ice hockey. Okay, it's like a minor league ice hockey. So kind of like the Rainiers. It's like that. Cool. It's so fun. Like, I don't know. Ice hockey to me is so fun to watch. Totally. It's fast paced. Yeah. It's like, they're doing all this stuff. And the Showware is so nice because it's so small. Like everywhere you sit, you have a decent view.
Totally. Yeah. So the Kraken game that I went to at Climate Pledge was my favorite sporting event I've ever been to.
I really want to go.
It's so fun. Yeah. It's similar. It's probably quite a bit bigger, I would think, than Showware.
Yeah.
But it's the same. It's like there's not a bad seat in the house. Like the way that it's, I don't know, set up, you're like always close to the ice. Yeah. They have huge screens and whatever, but they have so many just like cool musical things throughout and just like a lot of entertainment outside of the game, which is very fun. Yeah. And great lighting and just like so fun.
It's really fun. The girls love it. So that was our Advent activity. That was a surprise for them that night. So yeah, that was Friday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Friday morning, I took my managing broker's test.
That's right.
Which, let me just be clear, going into it, I was very underprepared.
So funny.
Let me just do a quick little math on how much time I spent studying. I think I studied for let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours on Wednesday, no time on Thursday, and then 2 hours Friday morning. So I studied for 6 hours total.
Okay.
And I did the crams online.
Yeah.
And I went into it feeling very, very unconfident, non-confident. What's the word? Unconfident? Wow. That's a tough one. Not confident. I did not feel confident. There should be a word for that.
There is a word. We're not coming up with it. But
wow.
There's a word.
Come on, Shannon, can you comment what the word is? So yeah, I went into it very with zero confidence in my brain. And throughout the test, I felt not confident as well.
So funny.
Like there were 150-ish questions total.
Yep.
All multiple choice.
Okay.
But so many of the questions I either had no idea, so it was a complete guess, or the questions are like, I was telling my dad this earlier. It'll be like, you're a designated broker for your office, and this situation happens with one of your agents.
Yeah.
And what's the first thing you should do?
Right.
And there's 6 options.
Yes.
4 of which are things you should do.
Yes.
But then figuring out what the first thing you should do is, it's like very arbitrary. Like I was actually a little upset with some of the questions because I'm like, this doesn't feel like, what does it really matter? Like if I do this first or do that first, whatever. Anyway, that's my moment of venting. But I really made peace during the test that there's a very good chance I'm not going to pass this test.
Yeah.
And I was like prepared to have to study again and reschedule it. And I walk out and he like, whatever, I give him my paper. He starts looking at the scores. He's like, on the Washington test, you passed. And I was like, oh, that's great. And then he said on the national test, and he said it like that. He said it with a tone.
Hilarious.
Like a tone like I didn't. And then he's like, you passed as well. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like I was very surprised.
That's awesome.
I think I got like a 90% on one and like an 80% on the other. So like an 85 average, which I was
nerd alert, guys.
Not expecting it. Like I must have been a good guesser that morning.
Did you ever use my tip of choosing the longest answer?
I did. That actually stuck with me.
I do think that is real because they put more verbiage, and I always found that to be like, okay, if there's a lot more words in this,
that was a good tip.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I was prepared to not pass it because I really was not confident. And
that's
then
so funny.
I was just very relieved that I did because I just don't want to have to go through the process of scheduling again and studying again. Like it's just.
Did you also feel like the cram tests were similar? Because I remember thinking, I don't even know how to say, because I took it and I did fail one of them. I can't remember if it was the national or state, but I failed one of those the first time. And when I went back to study, it was hard to study for it. Like it was like, I didn't feel like what was on the test was what was in the cram stuff or something like that.
I felt some of the it probably prepared me for like half the test. I feel like probably half I was like, okay, that feels like a similar question. Right. But there were quite a few that was like totally new, totally guessed. The thing you told me beforehand that threw me off a little bit was you said when you took it, once you hit a certain number of answers correct, it just stopped asking you questions.
I think that was the second time.
Okay.
That was when I went to take it a second time.
I went into it thinking that that's how it was going to be. That like as soon as I hit the minimum needed for 70%, that I was going to pass. So when I got to, when you finished, I finished both tests, I was like, oh, I failed for sure.
No, I think that was the second exam because I didn't have to take both.
Gotcha.
So, sorry about that. Got in your head.
I was like doing the math the whole time in my head. Like, what would 70% be? Okay, that would mean I would need to get to question 82 or whatever. And once I get to question 95, I'm like, oh my gosh, shoot, I definitely failed.
Sorry.
No, it was fine. So did that, and then I went and got a haircut, and then went to Target, got some lunch, all sorts of good stuff. This is really,
I love
walking through my whole day. And then I finished work around 4, and Brian was still working. So I found a pickleball place that I haven't been to before called Bellevue Pickleball Club.
Nice.
In Bellevue. And went and played there for a couple hours.
Okay.
They have pink courts. So like half of their courts are bright pink. And at first I'm like, that's kind of cool. That's different.
Yeah.
Actually playing on them, not for me.
Really?
It was very distracting, kind of hard to see, kind of like hurt my eyes a little bit. So
what do you think the thought was? Like just a fun design? Like, or was there intention? Like,
I think so. I think just to be different. I think to be unique.
Interesting.
But, but half the courts were like blue or whatever. So I was opting to play mostly on those courts.
Were you on the girls' courts?
No, it was not gendered. So did that and then went home, and I cannot remember what we did Friday night. I think we maybe just hung out on the couch.
Okay.
because we had a busy Saturday and Sunday. So Friday nights, I want to say we just watched a show or something.
Yeah. Are you guys in the middle of any series right now?
We finished the morning show.
The morning show, you mentioned that.
We watched last night the new Now You See Me movie.
Oh,
which was
pretty good. Is it out or did you rent it?
We rented it out.
Oh,
we rented it on Amazon. It was kind of expensive, but
yeah,
we were gonna go see a movie last night, like in theaters, which would have been $30, $40.
Yeah,
and it was $20 to rent it at home.
You know what?
So we're like,
I love that.
Let's just splurge a little bit. So yeah, I don't know
How
what
was
we did Friday night.
Was that a good movie?
That movie was good.
Yeah,
it was good. It was kind of like, once you're to your third movie, you're kind of figuring out things.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as good as the first two, but
okay,
it was good. Yeah, I'm not remembering Friday night.
Okay.
So how was your Saturday?
So Saturday was my big cheer competition.
Okay.
I have been so nervous about this.
Really?
Because this is my first time as a head coach taking a team to a competition.
Okay.
This team that I've been coaching is very young. I have a handful of girls that have competed before, but other than that, most of the girls, this is your first year cheering. So I was extremely nervous. The practices we have never not had something fall during a performance. Like even the day of in the warm-up room, at one point or another, a piece of the routine, a stunt would fall, trip, be delayed, something. It was just whatever. When it became showtime, they were flawless.
Really?
And there is a thing, they call it hit zero.
Okay.
And that means you got 0 technical deductions.
Okay.
And we hit 0.
Wow.
So I was so elated. Like, I actually surprised myself at how amped up I got at this moment. I was so proud of these girls. I think I was so nervous for them. And then when they did so well, I was the exact opposite times 100. So it was so fun. They were so proud of themselves. And then this is the really big bummer. So then we go to the end of our session. They broke it up into 2 sessions and they have this whole awards ceremony. And originally we were the only middle school team performing. There's a bunch of rec teams, there's JV teams, there's high school teams, but the way it was broken out, it looked like we were the only middle school. So I was like, there's a chance we're our own competitors. We're the only ones in our category.
Yeah.
Well, they announced us with a JV team and they said between the 2, we got second. And the team that got first, we watched them perform and they fell 50% of their time.
Really?
We were shocked. We were like, what in the world? So the girls were really bummed because they were so proud of themselves. They got, they hit 0. They finished the performance. We're so excited. And then to get to the awards and to get second to a team that fell so many times was really disappointing. Well, turns out, 1, we were in the wrong category. We should have never been put against a high school team.
Okay.
And 2, when we got our scores, we were higher than them. So we got first place. And
they just announced it wrong or something?
Announced it wrong. And it was like so what happened was, so our high school team also competed. Because our high school team was there, all the information, the scores, the deduction sheets, everything went to the main head high school coach.
Okay.
So she was forwarding me information throughout the afternoon after I had left.
Yeah.
And she said, something's not right here. She's like, your guys' score is higher and you guys should never be competing against a high school team. That's just unfair. And so those coaches, my high school coaches, went and talked to the judges and they were like, oh, this is a clerical error. And they gave us a first place plaque to take home.
Wow.
So we ended up, but it was a little bit of a bummer because it would have been so special for my girls to be on the mat in front of all their peers that they competed against and to receive that. So anyways, it was still fine. But, afterwards, I think I got home late afternoon, early afternoon, more or less. But we had started so early. I was so exhausted because it was such an emotional day.
Yeah.
I literally just binge watched shows and sat on the couch the rest of the evening.
Nice.
We ordered from I Heart Mac and Cheese.
Okay.
And Chad thought he was being really clever. He's like, okay, I'm going to order us grilled cheese and I'm going to get a side of mac and cheese for the girls. So it'll be like a meal, but instead of us ordering a separate mac and cheese for them, we're just going to give them our sides.
Okay.
Perfect. Money saver. So the food comes and he's like, oh no, there's no mac and cheese in here. And then he pulls out our sandwiches. The mac and cheese was in the grilled cheese.
Oh, whoa.
I was like, who thought we wanted this? Who put mac and cheese inside of a grilled cheese? I don't know for those of you who frequent I Heart Mac and Cheese, but that's a thing.
Okay.
And they thought this is...
Was it good?
We took it off. We took off the mac and cheese and put it in a bowl for the girls. And then we ate the mac and cheese.
That's funny.
I had a few noodles in my sandwich. And
gosh.
I didn't eat it.
Maybe they're trying to save packaging and they're like, let's just combine them.
I think Chad ordered it incorrectly.
Okay.
I think when they said, what do you want with it? You can add protein. You can add, like, it was an option.
Okay.
It wasn't a side.
Gotcha.
It was, what would you like to
add? You can add chicken. You can add barbacoa. You can add mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Love it.
They were probably making the sandwich like, this person's crazy. Too.
Like somebody actually picked that?
Yeah, this is a first. So yeah, that was my Saturday.
Love it. The incorrect award announcement reminded me there was some Oscar award show.
Yeah.
Or like somebody was giving out an award and they said the wrong movie.
Oh,
do you remember seeing that? It was some older guy, and I don't remember who it was, but like, yeah, he announced the wrong movie.
Yeah.
The whole cast, everybody, like 20 people went up on stage to accept this award. They gave their award speech, and then he came back up. He's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I said the wrong movie.
That's so horrible.
So bad. So bad.
We were basically the same.
Basically the same. It was just
same. Yeah.
Just as big of a deal.
Oh my gosh, that's actually funny. We should look up the movie later.
Cool. That was Saturday. Let's see. So we had another chill morning on the couch. I've been loving just like a chill mornings. Have been so great.
Yeah.
Just not rushing to do things. We wake up, I make the bed, I brush my teeth, I make our coffees, we go to the couch.
You brush your teeth before you drink your coffees?
I do.
Bold.
I do. I don't think Brian does.
Bold move.
We do the Wordle, the connections, the daily mini, the pips, my Duolingo, all the things.
How much time does that take you? The New York Times commitment.
New York Times commitment takes me about 15 minutes.
Okay.
For the Wordle, the connections, the mini, and the pips. 15
How many pips do you do?
All 3.
What? You get all of that done in 15 minutes?
Typically. Sometimes the pips will really mess me up, and I'll add another 10 minutes to that.
Oh,
but
man.
On a good morning, I'm like in and out in 15.
Peter Johnson. So Peter Johnson, Chris Ramsey, Kelly, you guys need to listen to that because
are they slow?
Intense. I don't want to say anybody's slow. But we all have New York Times games that we talk to each other about.
Yeah. Should we start a group text?
I'd happily.
Let's do that.
Well, okay, here's what I want you to know about me in New York Times. I do the Wordle.
Okay.
I do the pips, easy, medium.
Okay.
Always.
Why do you do the hard?
Because it takes me at least 20 minutes. And I'm like, I don't have the time for that.
Yeah, I understand.
So that's when you said you get I've even cut out connections. I'm like, that's part. And the mini?
The mini takes me like a minute. It's quick.
Okay.
I would love to start a group text so that I can flaunt my...
You would. I don't want to be in a group chat. I already didn't like the little tonal chat we had going on. That was horrible.
I missed that tonal chat.
Oh my gosh. We were in a tonal chat. Let me just tell you all, it was myself, Austin, Brian, and Chad. And they would send their like weights that they lifted. Yeah. And it was like 10,000 plus.
But the thing is, Brian and I never were even close to Chad's weight.
I feel like you guys were closer.
There was one leg day where I felt pretty good about I was like 14,000 or something.
Yeah.
And he was like 18,000. Like, that husband of yours is very...
Mine was like 3,000. It was so sad. I was like, I'm leaving this group. All right.
Okay, so Saturday, what else? We did the tonal workout. We got ready for the day. And then a while back, Brian's sister set up a family outing to go see Elf, the musical.
Oh, fun.
At Fifth Avenue.
I saw that picture. That's so fun.
It was amazing. It was a very fun show.
This was in Seattle and at the
Fifth Avenue.
Okay, Fifth Avenue. Yes.
There's 2 main theaters in Seattle. There's Fifth Avenue and the Paramount.
Got it.
Which I think I prefer shows at the Fifth Ave, but
is that where we saw Wicked?
That was the Paramount.
Oh, it was the Paramount.
They're both great. They both put on great shows.
I've seen something there, but I can't think of it.
It's a really, really beautiful theater. Funnily, we ran funny enough.
Non-confidently.
Just dictionary on the side.
Thesaurus.
We ran into Taylor's whole family.
Oh.
Taylor wasn't there, but her parents, siblings, grandparents were all there. And we said hi, and
that's awesome.
They were sitting close to us, so we kept seeing them.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
But yeah, it was Elf the musical was very, very good. It was very like kind of fast paced and a good watch.
Interesting.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw that, and then we continued our or outing with his family. We went and got a coffee, and then we went to Pacific Place.
Okay.
You been to Pacific Place lately? Have you been there before?
Is this like a shopping mall? What is it?
Yes, it's a shopping mall.
Okay,
I'm getting a little loopy. I don't know why.
Pacific Place, not Pike Place.
Not Pike Place.
Okay.
So there's two malls next to each other. There's Westlake.
Okay.
Which you know where that is?
Yeah.
And then there's Pacific Place. Growing up, Pacific Place was always a mall that I went to often.
Okay.
There's like I'm sure you've been there. There's an AMC movie theater at the top.
Yes.
There's like all these escalators going up the side of it.
Yeah.
There's a really tall like atrium, like you can kind of look up and see 5 floors up.
Yeah.
And then there's a sky bridge that goes across the North Shore.
Okay.
You've probably been there.
I feel like I have.
It is very depressing.
Oh no.
These days, how there's whole floors. The second and third floor have like 0 stores. They're completely vacant. The only like redeeming quality of this mall is that Din Tai Fung is on the top floor.
Yeah.
Other than that, it is like really sad.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
It's wild. And it's hard because I'm like, but I get it because there's so many things now. Like, first of all, the convenience that Amazon provides.
Yeah. We did 90% of our shopping this year.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I feel like I have lost track of packages. I've been scammed. I feel like the only reliable source is Amazon, where I can actually see my orders.
Yeah.
I can return easily. I can do all this stuff. It comes so quickly. It's so hard. Yeah. And people probably hate that because,
Yeah, I ordered a lot from Amazon, and then there's like 2 other sites that I ordered from this year. Both of them, I'm like, I don't even know how to to track my package.
Exactly.
I have no idea and they haven't arrived yet.
Nope,
it's
same.
like
and I ordered 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So, that's sad.
Anyway, that mall was it felt rough.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm like, what's going to happen to this mall? There's no way, unless they like do something big. But like, I mean, Bellevue Square is packed. Like Bellevue they've done something right with their mall experience. But I feel like a lot of other malls are going to really start struggling here.
It's crazy.
But yeah, we did a little shopping, and then we went to Din Tai Fung, which is delicious as always, one of our favorites. And then we went home and hung out for a little while, and then I decided to start wrapping presents around 9 p.m. on Saturday night, thinking I'm just gonna wrap for an hour. I'm gonna get a start on it.
Yeah.
And then once I started, I was like, I just have to finish. Ooh. So I was up till like 1:30 wrapping presents.
Done. Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It was a lot. I felt a little like brain dead by the end of that.
Yeah,
but I had a bunch of podcasts to catch up on, so I was like, put on my podcast, a lot of rapping, and got that done.
Fun.
Yeah.
What day was that?
That was Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, so Sunday. So Sunday morning, I had Shannon and Kelly over, and we had just kind of a last minute mom's morning before everybody left for Christmas trips.
Nice.
So they came over and we did the sauna, and I had gotten some food from Met Market. And so after the sauna, we had a little brunch together and just had like coffee on the couch and
do you get a cookie?
Out for a little bit. I didn't get cookies. No, I did their quiche and some like fruit and like cheese and crackers, like a little
charcuterie spread.
Shannon picked up scones from Pow's on 6th Ave.
Nice.
Like, just PSA, if you want a delicious scone, maybe the best scone you've ever had in your entire life.
Really? They're known for their donuts, right?
Not in my book. They're
known for their scones.
Should be known for their scones.
Yeah, you can get a donut anywhere. You can't get a scone anywhere.
It is. I'm not kidding you. It's melts in your mouth.
Are there any
good.
Is there any jam in there?
No.
Not like a fair scone.
There's only 2 types.
Okay.
And it's literally one of the best things I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. They take cash only, so don't go with your debit card thinking you're going to get something.
Yep.
Come with cash.
Yep.
It's super cheap, super affordable, and you'll thank me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Here first.
Yeah. That was Sunday morning. Then after that, my family went to church. And then for our Advent, we were finishing Christmas shopping. So we went to the Tacoma Mall yesterday.
Okay.
And I knew when we pulled into the parking lot and we couldn't find parking, we had made a mistake. I was like, this is not going to end well. And so Chad ends up dropping me and the girls off in front of Richard's. And I also knew when I went inside, and the line was it felt like a mile long.
To get where?
To check out.
Oh, at Richard's?
At Richard's.
Okay.
I was like, oh, this is not good. This is not going to be fun.
What'd you get at Richard's?
I didn't. We were walking through and I saw that line and I was like, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
This is going to be, but it actually wasn't too bad. I took the girls we kind of all split up for a little bit. So I took the girls to get some things for friends. And then I went to do my own thing. Chad was kind of MIA the whole time. I'm hoping he was successful, but I did not. He kind of like left us. And then I went the one line I stood in probably 20 plus minutes was in Sephora.
Okay.
There was quite a few people. It was, that one was rough. There was only 2 people checking people out, and then a line from like the front of the store to the back of the store.
Yeah.
I was like, this has got to be a better way. Anyways.
That's another positive check for Amazon. There's no lines. And people are going to hate on, they're going to get canceled from this episode.
Well, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Should we just promote brands that people hate?
That's us, guys. Welcome to the Brands You Hate podcast. And then by the time we left there, I want to say we got home around like 4:30 or so. And I think the rest of the day was just us chilling. Nothing significant.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everybody getting ready for South Africa?
Kind of. I feel like I have not fully wrapped my head around. I've kind of been getting things here and there. Like we went to the sample sale a couple weeks back, and we got like the girls each got a swimsuit, and we were kind of thinking because it's going to be summer there.
Yeah. That's nice.
I'm really excited.
You leave on Christmas Day, right?
Christmas evening. Yeah.
Okay. So 3 days.
Thank you. So in my head, I have been like everything, right? Like the cheer competition was so much of my mental capacity.
Yeah.
And then Christmas shopping is so much of my mental capacity. It's like, I just feel like every day that I'm getting stuff checked off, I'm like, there's more space for more thought of South Africa.
I feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
When I was wedding planning, I was like, I have no room for anything else.
Totally.
Don't ask me about any plans after this wedding.
Yes. So I feel like what's nice is it's just packing clothes. I don't have to think of, okay, what are we doing once we get to South Africa? Everything's planned.
Okay.
So that's a really nice part.
His parents plan it?
Yes. And his sister, and it's so lovely. Like we get to show up and everything's taken care of.
That's awesome.
I'm very lucky. But because of that, it's not super overwhelming or stressful to think of, I just have to pack clothes.
Yeah.
We got our house cleaned on Saturday, so we're just kind of maintaining the house. And I just need to make sure I like print off the list for the house dog person and those little things.
Do you guys have to do any like vaccines or anything before South Africa or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Where we're at is I don't know if it's proper to say like we're below, like there's like a certain line where it's like you're in danger of like malaria or these things, and where we're at is not really, there's no really concerns there.
Okay.
So yeah,
the mosquitoes don't go there.
Correct. Too far.
That was it. That was your Sunday.
I know, I'm trying to remember.
It's fine. It's great.
Chad and I were watching something. We watched one of the new Netflix movies that I don't know if it's Don't Say a Word. It's kind of like a dramedy crime.
Is it with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's with okay. Let me look it up really quick. It was good. It's like there's been a couple of them. It's like Glass Onion, Knives Out, those series.
Okay.
What is it? What am I thinking of?
I know what you're talking about. I know Glass Onion. They're kind of like murder mystery,
yes.
comedy-esque satire.
Wake Up, Dead Man. And also the movie was called, no, just kidding. Wake Up, Dead Man, and then it says Knives Out Mystery.
Okay. So it's a chain. They're starting a little Knives Out brand. I like
Correct.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Sunday morning, similars. Morning couch time was lovely. And then I went on a run, got my
nice.
I added up the total number of miles I've ran, swam, and biked this year.
Okay.
And each one of them is pretty close to like a big miles, like a big number, right?
Okay.
So I was like 3.8 miles away from 400 miles running this year. There's some like, I think biking, I'm like, I don't know, something like 1,200. It's some other big number that I'm like pretty close to. So over the next like week, I'm trying to hit all those big numbers.
Okay.
So my yesterday was a run, 3.8 mile run. I'm going to do a swim and a bike ride at some point in the next week to hit those numbers. So, and then
it's a little tough to bike in this weather.
I think I'm going to bike inside.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to like indoor.
Cool. Okay.
Thing.
Smart.
Sauna. I think I've been sauning like almost every day.
In the morning or in the evenings?
Mostly
you
mornings.
Like the mornings. On the weekends, you guys are morning. Chad was saying he feels like he's going to go back to the evenings. He thinks it's like pushing him a little too much to sauna after his workouts in the morning. He's feeling a little sleepy.
I get that. Yeah. Got ready and then came down for the North Pole at Edison Square, which was fun. The Santa Parade was canceled, which was a bummer. But there's still a lot of stuff happening on the street.
Yes.
So we had a bunch of like activities and stuff at Edison Square.
Fun.
There were vendors. We had Christmas specials, and then there was stuff happening at the night market. And then
nice. Where's the night market?
Night market is kitty corner from Church Cantina.
Oh,
right behind Airport Tavern, the building right behind it.
Got it.
But it was pretty cool stuff going on there. So came down for that, and then went home. Got home at like 4:30, and had like the rest of the day just kind of free. So Brian and I just chilled and watched that Now You See Me movie.
Right.
And just did a little work prep for the week, and
I love it.
Packed up our house because we're gone for the next 4 nights, I think.
Okay.
We're down at my parents' house for 2 nights,
nice.
and then we're at Brian's parents' house for 2 nights.
Oh, fun.
So did a little packing and cleaning and just getting ready for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like when you say, because you were like, I got home at 4:30 and I had the rest of the day, like in my brain right now, 4:30.
Oh, yeah.
We're done.
Totally.
There's no more day after that.
That is correct.
Okay. You caught me off guard with that. But
sorry. The rest of what's another word for day?
Evening,
the rest of the evening.
You got ready for bed at 5 p.m. because that's Piper actually on Saturday, because we had gotten up early for the cheer competition. She came out at like 6. It wasn't even 6 yet. And she was in silk PJs. She had her hair up in this heatless curl wrap thing. And I was like, hey, Pips, you hungry for dinner? And she was like, dinner? She's like, I'm getting ready to go to bed. She thought it was like 9 p.m.
Really?
Yeah, it was hilarious. She's like, I honestly don't know what time it is. She was ready. So that's my house.
Yesterday I didn't eat dinner. All I ate, the only meal I had yesterday was our Santa fries from Radner's, which is fries with Parmesan garlic sauce, pork belly, and Mama Lil's peppers.
Yep.
I bought it just to make some content for Radner's social media, and I was planning on having like a couple bites.
Yeah.
And they're so good.
Yeah.
I ate the whole thing.
Spicy? Are they
a little kind of a spicy sweet? Mama Lil's aren't super spicy,
Okay.
but they have like a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Nice.
We are little behind the scenes for our listeners. Is Radner's is likely going to add those to the menu full time because they've been very popular.
Nice.
So you
heard it here.
They'll no longer be the Santa fries. I think we're going to call them the fancy fries.
Fancy fries.
And they'll also be an option to make your burger fancy.
Oh. So what's the fancy? What are we adding?
The Parmesan garlic sauce.
Okay.
The pork belly and the Mama Lil's peppers. We're taste testing a fancy burger today. So we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Might be a little heavy. Might fall asleep afterwards.
Right.
Well, to our listeners, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We'll be back in a couple weeks.
I'll be gone till January 10th. So don't look for me.
Don't wait up. Here. Maybe Brian will do an episode of me.
Ryan and Stevie, a whole family.
That'd be great. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.